It's been one whole year since XXXTENTACIONS passed away.
An arrest has been made in the murder of rapper XXXTENTACION. This man, 22-year-old Dedrick Williams, was taken into custody in Pompano, Florida.
If I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, or they found some sort of answers or resolve in my life.
When I first found out that X passed away, I wasn't even at my house. I was at a different state. I looked at my phone and I had so many notifications. And this is when I first started off doing YouTube. I didn't even believe it because you know how there's fake news and all that stuff. So I just put my phone down, just went about my day. Then when I got home is when it actually hit me, because I went onto YouTube and there was about 1,000 videos in my feed just all about XXXTentacion. And I was like, wow, this is real.
Hey guys, for the words of inspiration, I just really wanted to tell you guys that it does not matter what your dream is or what your goal is. You make sure that it is your prime priority to follow what you believe is good for you. Do not live your life trying to impress someone else, and do not live your life trying to be someone you're not, and do not live your life making yourself miserable just to amount to someone else's idealism. You don't want your life to be the structure of someone else's dream. You don't want your life to be, you don't want to be following someone that's taking you down a dark road.
I'm not gonna say either that I was a diehard XXXTentacion fan. You know what I'm saying? I was not. I was when he was you know when he was alive, when he was performing, you know what I'm saying? I liked his music. Don't get me wrong, I liked his music, but I didn't have his post notifications on. I wasn't ready for his new song just to pop out. I wasn't one of those. I was just one of those listeners, you know what I'm saying? But then when I really started to like X is when I really started to learn about him more. And I think that goes for a lot of people, because when you look at X from the outside in and you don't know anything about X, you look at him as like a crazy person. He has all these face tats and he talks about depression all the time. He talks about being sad and all this. And so you're like, wow, I don't want to be around that person.
Let's make it not cool to be stupid. Let's make it cool to be a good person. I'm tired of it being cool to be a fucking murderer or a shooter or just this irrelevant being. Like, that shit is stupid.
But when you actually start to get to know X, when you actually start to know his intentions and his music, then you're like, wow, this guy is very talented. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in this video. I just know that there's a lot of XXXTentacion fans that are very sad today, and I wanted to help them get through this day. And just, you know what I'm saying, this is a hard day for a lot of people. XXXTentacion was a big artist.
If death is what it seems, why is it so vividly portrayed within my dreams? Fear of understanding the devil's running its course. Hatred's not received, it's coming straight from the source. Remorse, as this time becomes a factor. Minds full of greed, disposing of benefactors. Backwards, pace backwards, effort is superficial. Only reaching the surface upon the earth. And flames engulf the earth.
So this is one of X's first songs that he's ever made. So I found a playlist on YouTube. I don't know if it's actually his first song or I don't know, it could be his 30th song. But I just found a playlist and it's saying that this is one of X's first songs. And you see how talented he is just off the start of his career. Just look, like you just heard that, right? The people that were fans of X are the people that were hurting, you know what I'm saying, that needed somebody to be on their side.
Okay, I know how it feels to be alone. I know how it feels to be around people and feel alone. Like, I'll be around a million people and I'll like still feel alone. Like, I've seen people like when you give them ultimatums, they just choose everything besides you. So I've just been placed in situations that are very heartbreaking as far as like people, period. Okay, so my current focus is creation and evolution. No matter whether you realize it or not, every day you evolve. Every day you create. You create in thought. You evolve in mind, you evolve as far as your age, you evolve physically, mentally. If you are evoluting physically and you are not evoluting mentally, you are not doing the right thing. So for you guys, I want you guys to constantly constantly be trying to evolve. As far as creation, being creative in thought, being like living life like a dream, you know, like as far as you are the actor in your own movie, you get what I'm saying, and you are the person that you desire to be.
Kind of weird to just like see him in here because it seems like that he's still there. Because me, I've never seen X in real life, so I've always saw him through the screen. So it's like, wow, he's actually there. But then when I think about it, he's actually not there. So as you can see by the video, he wants the best for people. He wants you to create it and always to get better. Is what he's trying to say. People that don't know anything about X, they would never see this video, and so they just see his music and they just, you know what I'm saying, they think that he's a bad person. As to see, one of my favorite songs from X is it's like a song that you guys, I think I reacted to before. I don't know if I did or not.
That you fuck with killer so that was this summer and nobody helped, and ever since then when I hate myself when the fucking ended pessimistic. All wanna see me with no pot to piss in, but niggas been inside about the grave I'm digging. Have a conversation about my hate decisions, fucking sickening. At the same time, memories surface through the grapevine by my uncle playing with a slip knot. Put some out of stress, got me fucked up, been fucked up since a couple months they had a nigga locked up.
My favorite song, and you know what I'm saying, and the more and more I listen to X, the more and more you'll like X, you know what I'm saying. That goes for me. I don't know, it goes for you guys, but that's usually the effect he has on people, you know what I'm saying. And the video wasn't supposed to be entertaining, you know. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit, you know what I'm saying, of XXXTentacion, because, you know, it's a memory of him, and this is a year that he's passed, and this is a hard day for a lot of people. So if you guys ever heard it, if you guys are ever sad, you know what I'm saying, just hit me in my DMs and all that, you know what I'm saying, I'll be there for you guys, you know what I'm saying. And so if you guys like the video, make sure to click that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Rest in peace, dude.